Hello, beautiful people. We're a little bit early, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. Of course, like always, our TikTok chat is not working. Thank you, Jamasian, for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. The music is bumping. I love the music on all of this, or this whole game. All of the music is wonderful. We're gonna go ahead and load into our farm. We are working on perfection on the Meadowlands farm from the 1.6 update. So, we're pretty far actually. We'll kind of do an overview of where we're at. Let me turn this back up so you can hear the ambiance a little better. Okay, here we go, here we go. Okay. All right, we are still looking for this tea. Haven't got that recipe yet, but otherwise we've shipped everything. Caught all the fish. Looking for 2 more artifacts. Those we might find in like the bone node, little rocks on Ginger Island, but also killing the skulls, I believe, in the mines. We've got all the minerals, and we're kind of working on the cooking and like friendships. So this is kind of more so what we're focusing on because you get different recipes from gaining a certain like level of friendship with each person. So we are looking at full hearts with last time we got George Demetrius and Robin. Let's see. Mr. Jamasian, do I sound okay? Is it just the music cutting in and out? You can talk to me through the chat here. That would be fine. I turned it up a little, so hopefully that maybe helps. Also, let me know if I'm competing with the music, because that would suck. Okay, so last time we got George, Demetrius, and Robin. But all together, we've got Leah's our wife, we've got Pam, Gus, Linus, George, Demetrius, Robin. We only have 1 heart left with Lewis, the wizard, and Marnie. Caroline's coming up close in there. 3 for Evelyn, Jody, and Willie, and then the rest are we got quite a bit left. So, we will attempt to get loved gifts for everyone. Wrong button. Gonna eat our breakfast. And we'll watch the TV. Actually, I think that's competing with me a hair. Okay. Go back over here. Check out how our day is going. Going to go anyway. It is a good fortune day. We don't need the living off the land. I think I saved some wine somewhere for my wife. Maybe it's in our friendship chest. So we will at least talk to her. I'm trying to take advantage of, there is one like blessing that you get where it's blessing of friendship. And every time you talk to somebody, it gives you more friendship with them for the day. To try to gain a little bit of faster hearts with everybody. That way we can get our recipes. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure where we were on farm stuff, though. We were kind of working on the ostriches and seeing about making a full ostrich barn. Sell that and that. And this was for something too, but I can't remember. Sea urchin. Maybe one of our fish wanted it? I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna check. They want jade. 2 shells. So it wasn't the fish. Let's see. We'll sell all of that. Was it a crafting thing? Ugh. We'll keep it, and I'm sure we'll come across it again, whatever it was that we needed. We're just gonna keep those. We can sell the squid ink. We've got like 12 inside. I should have left the crab there, but I'm gonna leave it in here. Animal cracker here. Oh, I forgot to pick up my bait. Okay, cool. Now we shall go check out our others. Oh goodness, you guys. Okay, so we will put fiber up. I don't think I had shells in that one, but there's shells in the fridge. So actually, let's do... We're gonna put... Aha! One little spot. Actually, let's put that in with these. With all of our tree stuff. And whatnot. Okay. So, sell squid ink. Grab this because we're actually going back to the fridge. I'm gonna pull this because I now have my hole in my pocket. And then we can throw the jade in there. Okay, so we're gonna put the crab up. We're gonna grab 2 shells for the other fish. Yeah, we got 6. Really, the goal with the fish ponds, I know a lot of people don't actually like the fish ponds, but I've been keeping them for recipes and just fishing them out of their little fish ponds. Kind of check on our crops. They're doing great. Our little June mows are watching over those. Our melons, they're done. And like all this stuff in here, I have also for just recipes. So beets, they can go, except for this line of ancient fruit. We need to figure out what else we need as far as recipes goes to fill this back up. Our ginger island is completely full of ancient fruit. So that's why our greenhouse is used like this. So, my pockets are full. We'll come back for those. All the floor fruit. Oh, thank you for the follow. And hey, we met our follower goal on Twitch. Thank you, Fire Zenith. I appreciate the follow. You guys are awesome. Hi. We made our follower goal. That's exciting. You saw me on TikTok? That's amazing. I'm glad you came in. I'm glad to see you here. You're awesome. Thank you. Thanks for coming over. It's much appreciated. How is your day going? You also aren't obligated to talk to me. I was in a doom scroll, helped pull me out unexpectedly. Yay! Okay, that's awesome. Glad I could help. Glad I could help with that. Yeah. I tend to doom scroll quite a bit as well, so I feel that. Morning and night. This, honestly, doing this streaming has kind of pulled me out of it. So I feel ya. I feel ya. and just meeting other people and chatting. Which again, you don't have to chat. You're welcome to lurk, but I'll always chat with you. Oh, we got our periwinkle. We were waiting for that. Okay, let's see. We'll fill that back up so we can get some more. Do you play Stardew Fire? Maybe we get more pigs too. We got this other baby pig. So hopefully he grows up pretty quick. So altogether we have 3 pigs. It's going. I want to call and talk to my boyfriend, but he's busy because he's down at a family member's birthday party and I'm anxious for no reason. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I love it, but I'm on the Switch. Nice question. What do you do with the trash that you get from fishing? So honestly, I throw it away. However, it is beneficial. If you have a recycling bin, which is, I don't know if you can see it super well on here, this recycling machine, you can put the trash in there and it can pop out different things for you. So like, cloth, I think you can get from the newspaper. The broken CDs you can get from, or the broken CDs you can get refined quartz from that. So that's pretty cool too. But yeah. And also welcome in, Mystic Echo. Thank you for the question. And Fire, you're gonna get a gaming laptop soon though. Yeah, that's what I'm on actually. Mystic Echo, you feel so behind. You're not behind. You're never behind in this game. You learn as you go. You're always learning things. I'm still learning things. I don't know if I showed you or if you were in here yesterday, Mystic, but we found a cool setting that you guys are probably, I feel like you could be interested in, especially if you are doing a perfection run or like trying to do any kind of perfection. So if you look at where I've highlighted the kegs at the bottom there, oh yeah, you're gonna start over. Yeah. Well, turn on this little doohickey for you if you start over, and then eventually maybe decide to do perfection. This could help you. But it tells you the number of things that you have crafted at the bottom of the description. So like I've highlighted the keg and it says number crafted at the bottom, 144. So if you go over to your options, you can go down to show advanced crafting information and that turns that on. So you are totally good. Your world is super impressive. How many hours do you have on it? I have 40 hours and I'm so close to finishing the community center and never have been able to. You know, I didn't pay attention when we started up how many hours I have in this, but that would be a good thing to check. We are on if this gives you any help. Oh, I forgot to feed my ostrich. Their thing's not automated. Oopsie. If it does help with kind of maybe where we're at, though, we are on year 3. We're in the summer and day 4. So we have moved along pretty fast, I will say that. However, I have, through the years, started and restarted farms so often. And that's how I've learned. I've just put an effort into like learning as much as possible for each run that I have. So if I come across something and I'm like, oh, I needed to do that quicker, well, then I would start over. Now, is that the way to do it for everybody? Absolutely not. Is it exhausting? Oh, yeah. But it kept my interest that way, too. Always having the Stardew wiki by you is awesome. Always coming in and asking me questions is awesome. I would like to eventually, once I get a little bit more comfortable with like editing videos, is to make some tips and stuff, like YouTube videos for tips on Stardew and kind of even like, I feel like there's a lot of people that have tips out there, but even like a pacing, like a, okay, if you try to aim for getting this done by this day and season or whatever of what year. So I don't know that I've played hardcore enough to maybe make that. I've learned so much from you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That makes me happy. Means I'm doing my job. I am doing my job that way. Okay, we had periwinkle. Okay, so the fish stew was what we were trying to make. Rice pudding. I don't think I've made rice pudding, so we can make rice pudding. Oh, there, we can make more things. Okay, hold on. We've cooked that twice. 43 times 6. Not baked fish, but bream. I need to fish out some bream maybe on that. Yes, no. Yes, yes. We don't have that. I think that's the strange bun, maybe. We're waiting on our sea cucumber for this guy. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, 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 yep. No, we're waiting on our tuna. Yes, yes. Yep, yep. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so everything that we can on this page, we're good. Is there an easy hack to get iridium or prismatic shards at all? I need iridium bad because I like rarely ever see them, and I've made it all the way to the bottom of the mines, or almost all the way to the bottom. Have you went into the Skull Cavern yet? Because that is where you get majority of your iridium at. It is scary in there. I know. But that is where the majority of your iridium is going to come from, is the Skull Caverns. So make sure you stock up on cheese, which I only have 5 left, but cheese is a good one. And then I always take triple espresso and spicy eel. My advice, I guess, that you don't necessarily have to take these things, but I would take something. I take the spicy eel for the speed and the luck. And then I take the triple espresso for the extra speed. So the speed stacks, you get both of them like it shows up here in this corner. And then the triple espresso lasts longer than the regular coffee, but you can also do regular coffee. And then you're also going to want a big stack of something that doesn't give any type of effect to your character. So this cheese, it doesn't have anything like where it shows your energy, health, and then the price. Yes, the Skull Cavern is very scary. I just have to woman up and beat some flying skulls. Yes. Beat those guys silly. Yep. So, yeah, that's what I would suggest. Taking all that, making sure you're stopping and eating the food. That's why, like, huge stack of food. That's why I've been doing the cheese. I've been taking like 25 of them in there. But yeah, having a good sword. This is the Dragon's Tooth, but the Galaxy is what you get from the desert. That one's good. What was the other one? Let's look. Let me do my fish stew, which is literally right here. The Obsidian Edge. So you get this one, I believe, at the end of the local mines. So take that in there until you get your first prismatic shard, and then hold that prismatic shard over your head in the desert by the 3 pillars, and then you'll get this galaxy sword. So this one has been forged, so it won't look like this specifically. Also, I forgot this is in here, and I'm going to take this. But yeah, having kind of that sword order really helps. If you can find cool extra things in the regular mines, like these were really cool finds. This dwarf hammer does 75 to 85 damage, whereas the obsidian edge only does 30 to 45. I was crazy lucky with some of this stuff, I'm gonna be honest. With some of the weapons that I got. But pretty cool. Yeah, take lots of staircases too. I forgot about that. If you have crystallariums, put some jade in there. You can produce your own jade and trade those in the desert on Sundays for staircases. Think you're gonna grab your switch and grind a little bit? Yeah, just do it alongside me playing, and then if you come across something and have a question, I can try to help you out as much as possible through chat. So I am down for that. Actually, a lot of people tend to do that. I am always down for helping out. Okay, so everything else we got. And I think we did cook this. Yeah, we cooked it once. So, no worries. And we got our fish stew. Nice. Any other recipes? Or, I mean, ingredients. I think I'm just waiting on the fish to kind of reproduce. Sardines for sure. Okay. Let's go sell this. Oh, don't sell that. We want that. I never catch eels. I know they are harder to catch. What season and weather are they prone to spawn in? All I know is that they spawn in the ocean. They spawn in the ocean at night in the summertime? Question mark? We can look that up real quick. Have you ever used the Stardew wiki? I'll just Stardew wiki. I'll just type that in for you real quick. Eel. Spring and fall. I was definitely wrong. It needs to be raining. Spring and fall needs to be raining. It is in the evening, so it's 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. But you have to have rainy weather. And then spring and fall. Also, did you see the new base game update where there's a new Meadowlands farm? I hadn't played in a hot minute, and I saw it and was like, gotta give it a playthrough. Well, your lucky day, because this is the Meadowlands farm. You can't really see it as a whole, but really the only place for crops I feel like is over to the left here. This is kind of where we got ours going on. We have all melons because we have everything we need. And then Grandpa's back here. Oh, let's get this before it takes that over. And then, yeah, you don't necessarily have to put fish there, but I've got my obelisks back here. This is just for coffee. Got my sheds, my honey, and then my animals. So, yeah. This is the first time I have done the Meadowlands update as well, so it's the 1.6 update, but there's a lot of stuff in it. Okay, so we're gonna go gift people because I don't think I've done that yet this week. Just double check here. We haven't. And I don't need anyone up there. So Lewis, Wizard, Marnie, Caroline, Evelyn. We'll kind of look. I think I can kind of remember going through this who I've got full hearts with, but Emily, Penny. Never gotten to year 3 to see what happens at Grandpa's Memorial. Yes, well, you know what? You're gonna get there this time. You are. Sam. I don't think anybody likes sashimi. And yes, I will use the wiki when I remember to. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. It is very helpful. Oh, our friendship jelly. We'll put that in the front. This is for Caroline. We've just been feeding her that. My wife and Harvey. Sam also likes these, but we're giving him a pizza because we bought some the other day. Haley, Leo, Elliot, Maru, Demetrius, but we've already given Demetrius. We already got full hearts with him. I almost said stars. Jazz, Sandy. We will go make a cranberry candy, I think. I think that's what it's called for Vincent. Yeah, cranberry candy for Vincent. I Oh, Abigail wasn't too, like, crazy about the pumpkin pie, but I think she likes just pumpkins. We're still trying to figure out something for her that's not amethyst. Jody likes eggplant parm. Pierre likes fried calamari. Jody also likes crispy bass. Shane is pepper poppers. what else do we have? I think for the most part, everybody else we will give the friendship jelly. But I will go grab another jade for one is for Clint and one is for the dwarf. Diamonds for like Evelyn, Willie, Marnie likes diamond. Okay, let's go. Let's grab Charlie horse. And then we shall go down yonder. Oh, let's check our slimes real fast. All these Christmassy looking slimes. My playthrough currently, I'm on the Riverlands farm. How are you liking the Riverlands farm? I think I attempted to do that once, but I stopped. Honestly, though, it's a great one because fishing, I feel like fishing grind is like what you want to do in the beginning. I forgot to get a dark essence for the wizard, so he's getting jelly. Kind of have it split up where my animals are and my plots of crops. Yeah, for sure. I like it a lot because it makes it easier to sort and keep everything in my lands organized. Yes! I like that. That's why I tend to stick with the standard or four corners because the organization. But like, if you can find the organization in the others, heck yes. Like this one, I thought was going to be real bad on organization, but it's not too bad. Like everything kind of has its spot. I'm just so used to the others having specific spots, especially when learning. Everything had its place, you know? Marnie's gonna get a diamond. The kid wasn't home. Hold on, let's go over here and see if she's jump roping. I'm curious, are you a witch or pagan? I was wondering since your name is Cut a Witch. Am a witch. Not necessarily pagan, more eclectic. Um, I've gone through a huge, like, spiritual journey myself, and I'll try not to get super religious with it or anything. But yeah, my views and beliefs have changed so much over the years, but I would say witch does still describe it. Also, to make it easier, if you want to call me Zenny, that's what all my friends call me. It's my online pseudonym, nickname for. Sure, yeah, Zenny. I will try to remember that. I actually have been pretty good at remembering what people tell me to call them. So, Zenny, I can remember that. I will call you that. Also, thank you for letting me know. Brooke, you caught me. Oh, being a perv. That's disgusting. Look at him. I was planning to ask Emily on a date. I was at her doorstep and everything, but then I heard her coming and I dove into this bush. Now I'm waiting until she's done talking to Caroline so I can sneak back into my house. Well, what did you just say? You'll never upgrade your tools again if I don't ask her out? No. Did I click that on accident? Oh, maybe I clicked something on accident. I think I really did. Oops. I gotta remember that advice Brooke gave me in the saloon. Or not. It's okay. You don't have to be a creep. Emily? Sorry, Caroline. Could you excuse me for a minute? Yes, Clint? I was wondering if you'd go with me tomorrow. Oh, Brooke, is that a mod? No, Brooke is my actual first name. So when I started this, I put my actual first name in here. So you're welcome to call me Brooke. That is totally fine. Or you can call me Witch. I go by Witch too. Um, I'm a Christian pagan, so basically I practice paganism and stuff, but my deity is just the Christian God. Not gonna size you or anything. Down with. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. That's super cool. I only do it if people ask me questions about it. Yeah, that's me too. For sure, for sure. I feel you. But that's awesome. No, I vibe with that for sure. I've got 2 tickets for the Grumpleton Carnival tomorrow. Would you go with me? Tell him no. Tell him no. Oh, no, she's going. Really? Okay, I'll pick you up at 5. Okay, see you tomorrow. Like, look, she looks like such a little girl, too. And he looks like such an old man. Like, ooh. Ooh, brother. Ooh. Maybe he isn't that old, but he looks old and she looks young. Did you see that? I got a date tomorrow night. Oh man, I'm so nervous. Oopsie poopsie. Okay, let's see who else is around. There's Ken. Let me do that. And Kent, we didn't have anything, so we're just gonna do friendship jelly. Kid's not home. There's Haley. She likes coconut. Take the coconut. I think it's sweet how Clint is with Emily because he's just anxious. Aww. That is a good way to look at it. I mean, I'm a nervous Nelly when it comes to anything like that, I'll be honest. And maybe he gets the weird creep rep because of that. I don't know. I've kind of just always gone along with the creep thing. I do think the look of the age difference is a little weird. Now, that could just be looks. But Mom always said, don't base a book on its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover. However that saying goes. Okay, Clint. I got... Where is it at? A jade for you, sir. Let's see. I'm gonna put the mango down here. Wait. Okay. Still rocking and rolling. Let's kind of sweep this way. I feel like everybody's getting ready to change what they're doing because it is 7. There is Lewis. I didn't grab anything specific for him, so he gets friendship jelly. There's Miss Caroline and Pierre. Caroline gets that. Pierre gets fried calamari. Is Abigail not here? Also, my triple shot is out. He is not. Oh, there she is. Okay. Pumpkin. She does love pumpkin. Yay! Okay. Nice. Nice, mate. Go in here. I would have never asked my current boyfriend out if he didn't make the first move because I have chronic anxiety. I feel that. I feel that. I feel like I'm single right now, and I feel like if I do get into something, that's how it's gonna have to be. The other person's gonna have to make the first move because same chronic anxiety. But also, I am kind of in a spot where I'm okay with being single and have learned a lot about myself. So, like, I don't know that I would be looking for something in that sense too. So, like, somebody would have to, like, really come up to me. And we met online and we were friends for over a year before we started dating. And now I'm gonna actually get to meet him because he's gonna come to my colleague's spring formal dance. Awesome. Well, congrats. Dude, Penny, it is 8:40. Honestly, me though. This is me. It is 8:40 and she is sleeping. On a Thursday. No, that's really cool that you guys get to meet up though now. And that should be super fun. George is sleeping, but we're full hearts with George. Didn't specifically bring anything for Alex. He gets friendship jelly. Excuse me. What else? We Krobus. We'll give him something. I think he likes diamonds too. We're gonna try it. Yeah, I thought so. A man with good tastes. I have not brought my horse around town at all with me this time as well. That's super cool. It is 10 p.m. I don't know who else gonna be. Oh wait! Oh wait! Oh wait! Oh wait! Where is my horse? I have attachment issues and a bunch of other stuff because I had a spicy childhood and he's super understanding. I feel that. It's always good to have somebody that's understanding and can communicate with you and kind of help you through some of that stuff. So, for sure, for sure. I myself had to be out of anything to kind of be able to work through that. Will there be issues if I ever jump into something again? Oh, 100%. I guarantee you there will be issues. Just based on some of my reactions, honestly, recently with things, I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be something that I'm gonna have to work on with somebody. Or just myself before it happens with somebody else. Which is also why I could never, I had a hard time like going to therapy and stuff. The therapist was always like, you're so self-aware. Like, I don't even know why you're here. And I'm like, homie, I need tools. Help me. Come on now. Help me out here. Oh, hey, give me 1 second. I don't think I actually have anything for him. Stay put. He's just gonna forget I was there. Okay, sorry about that. I just needed to finish what I was working on. Ask him what he's working on. I do freelance work as a programmer. Look, I've never gotten this far with Sebastian before. I didn't know that. That was an instant message from Sam. I guess he wants to hang out. Ugh, I don't really feel like going out today. Or ever. Oh, hi, Brooke. Sebby, I know you don't like it when I come in here, but I ran into Abigail at the store and she said she was looking for you. Did you tell her I'm working? I did, but she said she'd probably stop by anyway. Well, that got him flustered. Sigh, no one takes my job seriously. No one ever bothers Maru when she's working at the clinic. Does everyone think I'm just surfing the web all day? Yeah, actually, I thought you were playing video games, bro. Same. Ask him about his career goals. Well, I'm trying to save up so I can move out of here, probably to the city or something. Nice, nice. You know, if I'd gone to college, I'd probably be making six figures right now, but I just don't want to be a part of the corporate rat race, you know? Well, and I guess I just feel comfortable hidden behind the computer than dealing with people face to face. Felt that so much. I work from home on the computer, so yes, felt that. Well, I should get back to work. I need to get this module finished by tomorrow. Nice. And I can probably come in his room, and I don't think I have anything to give him. Because he does not like jelly. He actually hates it. So, I wonder if he'd like petrified slime. Oh, he's asleep. Well, that solves that problem. Oi. I'm also autistic and have ADHD, and he understands my info dumping and my interrupting problems and my meltdowns and whatnot. Yeah, that's awesome that he is like that then and super understanding because I feel that. It has been debated on whether I am ADHD or not by physicians. They gave me the diagnosis and then they took it away, you know. Um, Jade for the dwarf. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll do that real quick, and then we'll have her go to bed. Yeah, they said at first they said that I had ADHD, and then they were like, "No, I think you're OCD," and I was like, "Okay." And so they've kind of gone back and forth on all that. I got a note that the flower dance is tomorrow and have been trying to romance Sebastian actually for my playthrough, but he's probably still gonna say no, even though I've been working really hard. I feel that. It's so upsetting when they do that too, man. I didn't even get somebody to dance with me until I actually had my wife. So this last year, this third year, okay, we are gonna sell the sweet pea, grape, spiceberry, petrified slime. Nice. We're kind of running out of time on the other stuff, but I am gonna put um this extra stuff in a chest. So in this one, and then slime and coal in there. So my therapist told me my therapist told me they can't diagnose me with it because all of my trauma I went through as a kid. Really? They said that they just couldn't? That seems odd that they wouldn't. Okay, it doesn't seem odd because I know how some therapists are and how some of that works, but like that's really odd that they wouldn't try to at least help you through some of that and maybe like if you got better with it that they could try to help you then. I don't know. I feel you though. It's so frustrating to try to go through all that. And especially when you're like, okay, I think maybe I have this. Let me as someone who hyperfixates does, I think I have this because of this, this, and this. And then you go in and they're like, we can't say that because of XYZ. And you're like, okay, well, help me with XYZ. And they're like, I'm sorry. How do you make cookies? I think I learned the recipe. I just can't remember the ingredients. My blobfish wants cookies. I can tell you here shortly. Also, there are two ways that you can tell to like get your recipes. You can. Oh, it's a green day. Actually, green day. Give me 1 second. Let me look at our TV and then I could show ya. So we're gonna pet Loon Tune, maybe? No, we can't pet her. Oh wait, it won't show us anything because it is a green day. Yep. So if you go to your stove, you can see your recipes here, and if you just hover, it tells you all the ingredients. So the cookies is wheat flour, sugar, and an egg. The other way you can look at it, if you're not at your stove, is you go to this collections tab, and then you go over to the cookie, and then right there's cookies, or just any. Again, you can just hover. And actually, this shows you what you've made and what you still haven't made, but maybe have the recipe for. And then these totally blacked out, not blacked, but totally grayed out ones where you can't even see kind of the picture underneath. I don't even have these recipes yet. So I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recipes. I didn't get diagnosed with autism until I was 16 and I'm 19 now. Yeah. So that was still quite some time. I'm 32. Oh, I'm not 32 yet. I'll be 32 in May. So, yeah, because the signs of ADHD are the same as trauma response. Okay, we are working through it though. Okay, I get you. I get you now. That makes a little more sense, and I'm definitely glad that they are helping you through that. That is not, it's not fun to like live with either, really. I mean, let's be real. I feel like more of my trauma stuff happened as I got older. So you're 4 months older than me. Maybe. Yeah, my birthday is May 20th, and I was born in 93. My mom had been trying to get it for ages because I had been showing signs ever since I was a toddler, and the doctor finally obliged and was like, uh, You know, now that you mention it, she had been mentioning it for years, and I was tested, and surprise, surprise, I passed with flying colors. Yeah, I feel like that's how it goes too. I think doctors, I don't know if they just don't want to, like, overdiagnose things and, like, there's some stigma with it nowadays or something. I don't know. It just seems like that to an extent. Wait, I can't math. I was born January 30th, 1994. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. I am 8 months older than you. The four was backwards. Yeah, the four was backwards, but I get where your math was at on that one. So I am 8 months older than you. No worries though. We got it figured out. I also forgot to touch my statue. Gotta go back in for that. Okay, we'll sell the hunty. Go back in for the blessings. Oh, and then this is for my wife. Thanks, wife. That's for Jody. We could also, oh yeah, we just kind of want to go through and get as much moss as we can. I also want to check our mushrooms, our mushroom logs. Oh, did you see that? That happened before. There's a glitch where you can walk through these fish ponds. And one day I walked completely through one all the way. It was crazy. Truly is a disability, and having ADHD combined and also a fucked up childhood because of a lot of things that happened to me. So I showed a lot of trauma responses and stuff. Yeah, so that might have been one to like actually be hard to diagnose because of everything that happened in your life too, like with what Mystic Echo was kind of saying as well. So yeah, that's crazy though. I'm glad you finally got the diagnosis though, because that is helpful when you have a diagnosis, and if you do decide to do medication, that's definitely helpful. It is fine to curse, right? Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. And I don't think the stream bot will catch you as far as that goes, so. Cursing is fine. Just ask people not to be, like, sexually vulgar and stuff. That's about where I draw the line, but no, cursing's fine. I don't know if the chat thing might pop up, like if you're sure you want to send this or something. But you are good. Golden like the girls. Yeah, my best friend, she also didn't get her ADHD diagnosis until later on in life. I mean, she's like just a few months younger than me. And they finally got her on the correct medication, and she's doing so much better. It even helped with some of her, she had some PTSD from like a car wreck, and it even kind of mellowed her out with that, which was super awesome. I mean, she's also been going to therapy and that kind of stuff, but I think when she started taking those meds, it kind of helped with a breakthrough, so that was pretty awesome. It was at the point where she didn't drive for 2 years, and she drove on a week ago today. She drove last Sunday, so I'm very proud of her. Very, very proud of her for that. I hope my pockets can fit all of this. I'm just kind of going to town and not really paying attention. I do need to feed my ostrich, or it will be mad at me again, and I don't want that. A pretty ostrich. We should go... I won't be able to do it while the green rain is happening, but we will need to upgrade that barn one more time, I think. So it's an automatic feeder, and then we can also fit more ostriches. Chicken? That's okay. I don't want the chicken anyway. Hang on one second and I'll read your comment. And also because I'm a female and it's 10 times harder to get diagnosed, then they blow it off as she's daydreaming, disassociating, she's just chatty, brain running a million miles per hour, she's just lazy, executive dysfunction, she's on her period or something, chill out, bitch. Sometimes, yes, because I have a horrid cycle, but also it's a meltdown because I'm overstimulated and overwhelmed. Felt that wholeheartedly. And that was the same stuff that definitely my friend had heard. And I mean, not again, I don't want to like diagnose myself, but I feel like some of that I've felt as well. But also, from what I gather, and maybe this is why they kind of go back and forth with me, is that like um, ADHD and OCD have some overlapping things to them. So I didn't want that anyway. But yeah, so I think that's why they can't decide on anything for me. And granted, I've not really gone back to a psychologist or anything to kind of further like get treatment or like see or anything, but still doing okay. I've not had with everything I've gone through lately and kind of on my healing journey that I have done, I don't feel like I've needed like extra help or that anything's really hindering me to where I can't function, if that makes sense. Or like I'm overstimulated, sensory overload, but also understimulated, not enough dopamine. Yes, and you do some risky shit. Yeah, for sure. And there's every chance in the world I could have bipolar like my dad, but we don't know until I get the psychiatrist. Yeah, for sure. Well, I hope you go for the psychiatrist because it sounds like you are a lot like my friend because she has both. She has bipolar and um, ADHD. I love my therapist. She is only 2 to 3 years older than me. She went to the same school as me, so that helps. I feel like she's different than most therapists. Yeah, see, and I wish I could find one that I vibe with as far as that goes for sure. I've been dealing with a terrible bout of insomnia that is likely permanent, or it could be a manic episode. Oh, yeah, yeah, I feel you. That's making me think of my my sleeping habits and trying to figure all that out. I had to get some muscle relaxers for me. I just hold my body tense too much all the time. It's part of my problem. Like I vape and stuff because it's a sensory seeking dopamine and I know it's bad, but like at the same time it is better than actual yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yes. I would just attempt to try to get off of it if you can, because it's definitely no bueno for your lungs, but I totally get it too. Totally get that. We should actually go over and check our um, mushroom logs. I forgot about that, and I can kind of see how many more mushroom logs we need. That can kind of tell me how much moss I need to get. I think most of the moss comes from the big things. If I can find one. These big ones. Oh, there, yeah, there's two down here. And then the little ones with like little pouches, it looks like. There we go. Let's head up that way and then we'll go check the quarry. That has our mushroom logs and tree tappers. Ooh, we also need to, I forgot about our Danger in the Deep quest. We gotta reconfigure the, need to eat a spicy eel. We have to reconfigure the local mine. The local mine started over with the scaries, the big scaries. Ugh, this stuff takes forever. I do want to at least get through that. I kind of forgot that that was a thing we had going on. Okay, let's check our quarry, and then that'll help us figure out how much we need and if we need to keep going. I forget that if you run behind it, it just kind of picks it up. Meow. Maybe. Oh, my pockets are full. Well, shite. Oh yeah, because I had everybody's gifts. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the farm, and then we will figure it out from there, our pockets. I think it is 10. Let me see. Where's the log? Yeah, 10 moss and 10 hardwood. There we go. I also use marijuana recreationally and medicinally, and I find it helps me interact with people and slows my brain down so I can chill out. Sorry, I got another notification that popped up over your message. So, helps me interact with people and slows down my brain so I can chill out. And I also have chronic pain disorder that is possibly autoimmune because I have high levels of stuff that should not be elevated, like my white cell count, to not get too complicated. I feel you. Funny enough, I also have chronic pain. Um, I have I have an autoimmune disorder that attacks it's EOE is what kind of it's called casually. Um, but it's called eosinophilic esophagitis. And so it attacks all the food I eat, which is not fun. But I think we've got a handle on it. I have not had a flare up for a hot minute, although sometimes I choke more so on air or my spit, which is not fun. Oh, shoot. Okay. And then we're going to sell the rest of that because the rest is pointless. But apparently I don't have lupus like my mom or rheumatoid arthritis. Yeah, I got checked for that as well. I didn't have that. Like I thought I did since 8th grade, and isn't real fucking comforting to be told by a doctor that they don't know what you have, but you have something. Yeah. Um, so what I went through all that testing as well, where they checked all the levels for any type of like autoimmune that you can test for, which would be like the rheumatoid arthritis or the lupus. I actually have a history of lupus in my family, but it came back as I was good with all that, like nothing was wrong there. So she said, usually when you have chronic pain like you do, and all that comes back fine, it's fibromyalgia. So I have been diagnosed with fibromyalgia. Um, and I wanted to deny that I had it for the longest time, and I don't know why, because it's not like I should be ashamed of anything, you know what I mean? This kind of sucks. I think that's why I wanted to deny it, but yeah. That is where my chronic pain comes from. It mostly lives in my, well, the base of my head, like the top of my neck, all the way down to my feet. Typically the backside of my body or my hips. So that's real fun. So I can sympathize with you on that. Now, would I still, like, I gardened some as well, to help with all that. It is very helpful, but I don't know if I just had the wrong strain or something, along those lines, but like, yeah, it made my depression worse. Also, if you use any type of medical terms, I probably know what you mean, by the way. I do medical coding, so I know a lot of the terms. And I could also have PCOS or endometriosis like my mom. She has both. And I want to eventually have maybe 2 or 3 kids and stuff. And my boyfriend and I eventually want to get married and have kids and stuff. And if I can't have kids, it will make my depression worse, even though it's medicated and stuff. Um, yeah, I am opting to not have kids in my train. Uh, because of my, I wouldn't say solely because of like my depression and stuff. That was a contributing factor when I made the decision. But I also don't think that for myself, this is totally talking about me, not judging you in any way. For myself, I don't think my mentality can really handle it. So I feel you. And you know what though? You can always adopt it. You could try IVF. I know that's not completely, that's kind of a hot topic right now, actually. But also not always completely great with PCOS either, or endometriosis. My whole family has lady issues, so I totally get it. They did a diagnostic laparoscopy on me a few years back. I can't remember specifically when. Instead of finding anything in my abdomen, they just dislocated my shoulder, so that's fine. Brother and you are miracle babies because her gyno, who is funnily enough mine now, and the guy who delivered me via C-section said that she would never be able to get pregnant and has had 2 of us. That's awesome though. And see, stuff like that could happen. Like my one of my cousins, she had endometriosis, had an ablation for the endometriosis, and then had 2 kids after that. I have um, a cousin who had a baby on one ovary. My aunt had a baby with a fibroid that was bigger than the baby. So anything is literally possible. I tell you that right now. And you won't know until you get into it, that's for sure. Oh, I forgot to go back to the quarry. She had to get her uterus removed right after because it was so bad with her endo, and she only has her ovaries left. Honestly, that's goals for me. I know for some people that's like sad and they want to keep for possibly more kids and whatnot, but for me, that's goals. I would love to get rid of my uterus. I have fibroids now, so bye bye is all I'm saying. Just keep my ovaries so that my hormones can kind of still circulate in there, and I will be golden like the girls. I tell you what. Okay, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. So we only need 5. 5 logs. 5 logs. Okay. So I've got 43, and then I also have some in the barn already. So let me see. Let me see. Let me go put all this up. Let me snag this, and you can go there. Maybe. Maybe I have that in the other one. My mom thought that she was gonna miscarry me at like 4 months because fetus me decided to stretch out and chillax. She had placenta previa with me. She bled like no one's business. So I'm currently on a baby journey. I'm doing IUI. We thought that was that thought it was me, but after so many tests we find out it's my husband's stuff. We don't say it's anyone's fault, but also I was on depot for 9 years. I was not told to get off depot, so it messed my stuff up. We've been trying for 3 or 4 years or so. Oh, so have you had any luck recently, or you're still kind of going through that journey? Munchkim over on TikTok says I have PCOS, just had a baby in December. I only knew I had PCOS because of a miscarriage. See, there's some hope there too, Zenny. Um, she had to go on she had to go on almost complete to total bed rest after I progressed, or the doctor threatened to keep her in the hospital if she wouldn't take a hiatus from work with me because there's a good chance we both could have died if she didn't. For sure, that's very serious stuff, actually. But now I'm here, so yeah, despite all my mental bullshit and stuff. Yeah, for sure, but I'm glad you're here. And medicine has come such a far way. Like I said, I do medical coding, so I see a lot of those stories and stuff, and that's some serious business. So I'm glad you're here, though. And you can get through all the mental bullshit for sure. We had 3 miscarriages, but we're still trying. Yes, I'm glad you're still trying and not giving up because there is definitely always hope for sure. For sure. TikTok chat came back up. So, ladies on TikTok, your messages are going to get wiped from the screen, but I can still see um, your messages in my chat, and it's like on Twitch chat, but it's going to get wiped from the game screen, which no worries. Since TikTok chat is back, I want everybody to still kind of know that. But I can still see you. Still here. But yeah, here. Also, I'm gonna try this because I made some new commands, so I'm gonna give you both a hug over here. There you go. You will too, Mystic Echo. I believe that miracles definitely happen, and I think so long as you guys it's hard to, and especially when you have gone through what you have already, like that that would be difficult to keep a steady mindset through it, but miracles really do happen. So it can happen for you too. Ooh, sorry. Reading all those messages got my thirsty. Also, guys, sorry on TikTok, I did miss somebody's follow because, of course, that thing's not working the greatest ever for me. Um, so let's see if I can pull you up on my. Sorry if you hear anything weird. So, Mary, I appreciate the follow, and Miss Amber. That was forever ago. You know what I think it is? Is my Tickfinity thing was not up. So I'm so sorry, ladies, but if you are still here or you come back in or whatever, Amber and Miss Mary, I appreciate the follows over there on TikTok. I thought I was all ready, man. Had to get on Nexplanon to control my period and it completely stopped for 2 years, which I didn't complain about that. I still have a year left, which is good because I want to do things with my boyfriend and I'm making that man use condoms because ain't no way in hell I'm taking that chance. Feel you. With the over 98% effective rate because I could get kicked out from my school for premarital extracurricular activities since you go to a Christian college. That's insane. That's insane. But I get it. I wouldn't want to take that chance either. Still working on my docs, lol. I was 10 behind. Now I'm 5 behind. There you go. There you go. So you've gotten a lot done today. How long has that taken you? Not the 11 hours that you did yesterday, hopefully. Okay, let's see. We are... Okay, let's toss these in here. I would like to put the mushrooms in here. Not in that one, though. That's the fish one. Put all that in there. We will sell the red. Maybe I should just keep the commons, because I'm not getting anywhere with the others, really. Let's sell all the commons. Or no, sell all the quality and keep the commons for that. This is what's stopping me from doing Stardew Valley, but it's taken me about 5 or so hours. Not too bad. That's still a long time. But again, at least it's not the 11 that you had going on yesterday. But you were able to do these documents from home, yeah? That way you didn't have to travel. These need to go in here. And then we will put that in there. Okay, perfect. We can also check these sheds. Oh, hold on. Let me drink my triple espresso. This is a lot of stuff. I also have no lighting in here, which is fine. I don't mind all the strict rules because it's free tuition. Hang on, let me get in a rhythm on this side. And all I have to do is pay my room and board, and not even that because I got into my school's summer work education program to pay for the next semesters. Ooh, that's super cool though. Yeah, actually, funny enough, I was kind of in line to go to well, I had gotten a scholarship, an art scholarship to one of the Christian colleges back home. I'm actually originally from Missouri. I'm in Florida currently. I'm gonna go back down this way. Oh, hopefully I can get this before she passes out. Because these have been all on the same day. Hang on one second, because now I'm freaking out a little. Oh my god. Please get this before you pass out, bitch. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm fine if she passes out now, but... Anyway. Oh, shoot. Even though it's kind of dumb because I'm a grown-ass woman and consenting adult. So, yeah, no, I agree with that too, Zenny. Oh, me too. I'm a Missouri gal all the way. Okay, so you don't have to tell me specifically where you're from, but I'm from the northeastern part, if that kind of narrows it down for maybe if we're from similar areas. Oh, no, that's cheese. That is cheese. Okay, we can read the weather this time. It's fine. We're just gonna combine all of our words. Luck is not on our side, but we definitely need to hop in that mine. I don't know if we're gonna get too far on that, but I need radioactive ore. So, born and raised, go Cards, go Blues, fuck the Royals because I don't care what anyone says. Yes, I'm with you. You can kind of guess where I'm from because go Cards. Okay, cool. Yep, that tells me everything. And actually, funny enough, I don't know if you'll be able to get this or not, and I don't care if y'all know where I'm from anyway. But speaking of cards, my high school was also the Cardinals. So we were very... Listen, she ate the cheese. We were very obsessed with the St. Louis Cardinals as well. But we were also the Cardinals as high schoolers. Fuck the haters, haters gonna hate. That's right. That is right. Okay, let's see here. Thanks, Marlin, for catching me. We're gonna sell all of this and that. Pet Loon Tune. And let's check our animals and get this. I think then, since the wine was ready, our jelly will be ready as well. So let's see. It was probably ready yesterday too, but that's okay. I kind of forget about these sheds sometimes. My dear, it won't let me chat with you on the purple app. Oh no! We don't like that. What was it? Was it saying, what, did it give you a message or something, Mystic? Danny, my save has been going really well. I got starfruit and ancient fruit. I also married Haley. Yay! That's exciting! So happy for you. Also, thank you for the likes, Danny. Much appreciated. Much, much appreciated. I was just there also. It said it was disconnected. I tried getting back in, but it won't let me chat. Oh, let me see. Let me close my pop out. Pop it back out. I don't know. That probably won't help you. I don't know. That's so weird. I wonder if that happened to Zenny too. That's crazy. And a huge shame. And I don't know how to try to fix that either. Darn it. I'll be right back. Okay. Sounds good. I will be here. Getting all this jelly. Jelly, jelly. Man, y'all, we had some serious combos today. I'm down for it, though. I think a lot of that gets stigmatized. And you know what? We may be talking about it over some Stardew, but that is just fine. Oh, shoot. Today's Saturday, too, so we do need to go pick more of our ancient fruit. Missed that one and that one. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Dang, y'all. I hope that the chat didn't mess up too bad. Over there. That's unfortunate. One chat works, the other one don't. Okay, we do need to take care of all these guys, because we might have actually petted them yesterday. I just can't ever remember. We're at least gonna pet them. I'm not gonna worry about their stuff they got going on. And then I also definitely need to feed the ostrich because we have not upgraded that yet. So we will feed the ostrich. Hi! Oh my gosh, welcome back, Mystic Echo. I'm glad it's working now for you. I wonder if the same thing happened to Zenny too. She kind of disappeared. So hopefully you guys can find your way in here. Okay, we got one blue slime. I got all weird colored slimes. Kind of baby poop. Baby poop slime. So I'm watching you on my TV, but chatting on my phone, lol. That's just fine. You know what? I used to do that back in the day all the time. Am I in your Discord? Maybe. I can maybe check that. I don't see you, but it also shows me that I'm in streamer mode. So I think I have a Discord link. There you go. If you want to join, you definitely can. Just click on that link go ahead and join in there and just go ahead and introduce yourself if you are willing to. You don't have to, but I am totally good either way. So, hi Zenny, sorry if you got disconnected. Mystic said that there were some issues over there. Um, she says, my parents are still good and they try their hardest, but we've never really been financially stable, and I have to live with my mom's older sister and her husband, and they were borderline abusive to me. That's insane. They were still very good to me, but putting me through school. But I'm fucked up because of it, but I am learning how to set boundaries. That would be difficult for that situation. That is for sure. But don't give up on learning that. That is a hard thing for literally everybody to learn. I'm going to say that. So, with that extra stuff going on, even more imperative that you can set those boundaries and figure that out for yourself for sure. So, stick to them. Always talk good to yourself, too. That's a huge thing. We're going to check our greenhouse. Greenhouse. Oh, yeah. My floor fruit. Oh, no. My floor fruit. Like my aunt tries to control how I spend money, and I'm going to remove her from my bank account so she can't see anything. And I've told my mom to tell her that I will block her if she can't be reasonable and nice to me, and would unblock her once she learns how to mind her manners. And my aunt changed her tune a little bit. There you go. Yep. Stick to that too. Stick to it. With everything in your body, stick to that. I'm just gonna zap on over. We're gonna empty all of this. And then we need to go to Ginger Island. I don't know that we're gonna get through the local caves again. I also can't remember if I have bombs there. I sent you a pic on Discord. Okay, cool. I will check that out here shortly. Mangoes, is that a mod? It is not. So if you get through the community center and you unlock Ginger Island, there are mango and apple trees. We're going to take these with us because we do need dragon's teeth as well. Just a pic of you on my TV. Okay, now I got to look at it. Nice. Oh, I look so good on the big screen. Look at me. That's awesome. Thank you for putting that in there. That's amazing. Aw, Keiki. I love her. She's so cute. If you get a chance, y'all should check out Keiki if you're in the Discord. She also streams. And once I figure out how to do a shout out, I will make that happen too. Now I look good on that big screen. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. That's really cool. I appreciate that. Okay, let's drink an espresso. Oh, we will hit these. I also need to do the... Yeah, this is Ginger Island, Zenny. So we have all of our ancient fruit here. And we have some coffee beans, although I've been buying a lot of my coffee from Gus, just so that I don't have to process all the coffee. Saves money to do it that way, but at one point it became a burden. So we are those people that just buy coffee every day. Not really every day. We buy like over 100 in one setting and make them all into espressos. Look at all this ancient fruit. Yeah, because I don't know how often the coffee beans are ready. And I had the kegs over here on Ginger Island, and then I was like, okay, but it's easier when it's right in front of my face and I can see when they're done. But then now my beans are still over here. Maybe I'll just put coffee beans in the greenhouse. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Geez, I looked inside my desk and my voter card ID is messed up to shit because it's been through the ringer and it's only shitty cardstock. Yeah, you need a new one? Yeah, for sure. I bet you can request one. I would assume you can request one anyway. I would hope so. Let's see. We are going to... Actually, we can zap back and forth, so let's see. Also, I don't have any bombs here. Okay, we are going to take all this fruit and stuff back real quick. We're still going to go probably back to Ginger Island to the volcano because there's no way I'm getting through the local mine all the way to the bottom because it reset. Reset? It reset. Yeah, it reset due to the key quest. Get rid of that. So I'm kind of thinking while I'm talking simultaneously, and sometimes that is a little bit difficult for myself. Never made it to Ginger Island, but I'm going this playthrough. It's gonna be the one, I swear, on all that's holy. Yes, just gotta get through that, the community center, and you've got this. Promise. We will put this in there, and then our bones. Okay, and then actually, I'm gonna plant some of these beans. Then that way we have beans and the bean kegs together. Maybe we'll save money that way. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so these are reproducing plants, so we're just gonna meow meow. I think I have enough for this whole plot, so we're just gonna meow. Completely got distracted from Stardew, but whatever. Feel that happens. Also, I mean, with ADHD and stuff, I feel like you can get burnout on it. It happens. You hyperfixate on it, and then you'll go to something else, and it's fine. It happens. That happens to moi as well. I'm just hoping it really sticks this time. Okay, I'm gonna keep my other tools here. We are gonna touch this guy. That sounded a little weird, but we're doing it. My meds wore out a while ago, Brooke. That's okay. It's okay. You've got this. It is a-okay. Good old generic Adderall. Heck yeah. I was on Adderall for a little while. On the good stuff. Actually, I'm pretty sure it made me angry. So it wasn't good stuff for me, but that's okay. Which is another reason why I'm like, if those meds made me angry, it probably wasn't ADHD for me. Maybe it was OCD. I don't know. I just gotta go back to the psychiatrist. But for the most part, I'm functioning with whatever I got, so I don't know. I'll probably be decent for a while at least. Okay, we want... You know what I didn't bring? My watering can. We ain't getting through any of this. Girl, what are you doing? Oh, also what am I doing? Return scepter. Okay, let's grab our watering can. And we'll do this again. Again! This up there and there. Nice. Not strong enough and need to get it adjusted, but I need to make appointments with GPs in the area so I can get everything adjusted. Yes, and finding a good general practitioner is fun. So fun. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's see. Been dealing with insomnia and stuff, and it's really bothersome because being tired makes me overstimulated and more prone to anxiety attacks. Feel that. Feel that wholeheartedly. I don't know that mine was necessarily insomnia, and I think I'm doing better now. And I don't know if it was even anxiety related, but I like couldn't ever relax. Like I would just, my body would tense up in the night. Like when I went to lay down, it's like I could fall asleep at my computer if I wanted, but the moment I laid in bed, my body just like went rigid. Luckily, I got some hydroxine temporarily to tide me over until I can find said doctor. There you go. That'll work. That'll work. That'll do her. I got muscle relaxers for my issue. And for about a week, I think I had to take it about every day, like every night before bed. But I think I'm actually doing pretty good. I've gotten like on a better schedule. Adderall can have an anger as a side effect. My brother can't take it because it makes him raging anger issues 10 times worse. Yes, that's what happened to me. Like almost any of them that I tried, um, like that's what happened to me. I can though, my anger issues are mainly due to when I'm overwhelmed. Yeah. I think I just have this some underlying anger that I maybe don't fully know the extent of. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm an angry person. I'm barely functioning right now, but I'm still alive, living out of spite. And you know what? That is the best thing. That is what we do. We live out of spite, man. You got this. Just be nice to yourself, man. That's a big thing. Everyone else is shit to us, so we gotta be the ones being nice to ourselves. Can't have us being shits to ourselves too. Oh! God, I decided to let me live another day, and my neurospiciness and stubbornness make me decide to make it everyone else's problems. There you go. There you go. Okay, I need a button. Button, button, who's got the button? Are you over here, button? Nice. Forgot this little guy gives me money. Nope. Turn around. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, there's the button. We found the button! I say I'm batshit crazy a lot, and my boyfriend is like, stop right there, not my pretty woman. You can't. You ain't crazy, baby. And he validates my struggles, and this man. That's good, though! I love that. I love that he says that to you because, yes. I used to always say, just like, I'm so stupid, or like, I'm so dumb, or if I did, like if I made a mistake or just kind of messed up a little bit, like, dropped a spoon or something, you know, stupid every time, no matter what it was, stupid. We quit saying that like 2 years ago. Me and my sister and my best friend cut stupid out of our vocabulary, and I'm only saying it right now to let you know kind of what went down. But we cut that out of our vocabulary. Yes, a dragon's juice. And that has been life-changing. You wouldn't think so, but it's been life-changing. So I had Graves' disease, hyperthyroidism, so I got my thyroid removed. Now I'm hyperthyroidism. Okay, so you had Graves' disease, hyperthyroidism, you got it removed, so now you're hypo? Is that what you meant to say? And take pills every day. I was in 10th grade, so a long time. I was diagnosed with social anxiety, general anxiety, depression, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm working on my self-esteem and learning what boundaries are. My mom is a crack addict. When I was 10, 11, 12, and 13. She got busted outside of my birthday party. Aw, she's not my life because she's self-centered. No, I get that. Good for you. Good for you for pushing for that though. That is insane. That is insane. I would be the same way. Be the same way. Um, I don't know if I want to publicly say this yet, but I think I'm gonna. I think it's time. I've told him to his face. My dad is a narcissist, and um, he very much wonders why my sister and I don't talk to him all the time. And it's because he's very self-centered now. He didn't do drugs and stuff, so I can't say that he was ever anything like that, but yeah, he is a narcissist, and I now realize a lot of things from him and my mom's relationship. So things make more sense as I am an adult. My husband pushed me to it. Well, good. And I hope you feel good about it, though. I mean, I know maybe for a while you might have, it might have been pretty tough, but that's something definitely that was probably way more beneficial for you. Someone who is self-centered and a narcissist, and especially when it comes to relation of drugs, like that's hard to deal with for anybody. And I hope that at some point she gets the help that she needs, but man, you never have to put yourself in the position to compromise anything for you because of her. Ever. No one should ever be put in that position. Okay, we are going to return. It was hard, but I'm glad he pushed me. Good. I'm glad you feel that way now. Sorry, I don't usually publicly say stuff like that, but it's good to put it out there. She's been in and out of rehab. No, you're fine to say it here. Honestly, we've gotten so deep on this one. This is therapy session, man. No, you are totally fine. And honestly, I feel like it's probably therapeutic for all of us right now, just kind of getting it out. So it's fine. You are totally fine. No need to apologize on that. And honestly, that's another thing. Saying sorry. We should probably try to take that out because sorry that you had an experience like that. Like you having to apologize for that. You shouldn't have to apologize for that. You're totally fine. Okay, Zenny says, because I also get imposter syndrome and can't figure out what's real and not real sometimes. Haven't told him yet because I don't know how to tell him and I don't want him to think I do not love him and I do very much. Can't figure out what's real and what's not. No, I think communicating that with him though would be really good. If he's somebody that understands you with a lot of that stuff, getting that out there and communicating that is huge because then you guys can kind of talk about how to move forward and maybe anything, if you have any types of triggers that maybe doesn't help with that kind of situation, like you guys can definitely talk that out. Mystic Echo, that's my anxiety. No, I feel you. Listen, I apologize all the time, so definitely don't think I'm getting after you or anything because that's something personally I am going to work on. Me and my sister said that was going to be our next step. So sorry, I had to take a big drink there, but yeah, I apologize for existing most of the time. So no, I totally get it, but that is definitely something I feel like we should work on because we shouldn't feel sorry for existing. And a lot of times I think we do apologize for that, but no, we're just here existing. That's another thing I need to talk to my psychiatrist about in August, but I can't get there till August. Possible bipolar imposter syndrome, derealization, PTSD, blah blah blah. Insert more mental illness here. Yeah, no, you are good. I think getting that out and talking about it's great. And honestly, if you just let him know, be like, hey, I think this might be an issue. Maybe kind of see. It seems like he's willing to kind of talk to you about all that stuff. So I don't think he would be any type of way if you brought that up too. Dude, my cat has a stash of hair ties in my closet under blankets. 50 hair ties. Oh my gosh, that is so many hair ties. Oh my goodness. I want a kitty cat so bad. They're so cute. My sister has 3, and I love them. I had a doggo, which actually I named the doggo in this run after her. She passed away actually, this is Akita. This is the name of here we can go here. Akita. That's the name of my sister's kitty cat. And my doggo Luna, she passed away back in December, but I wanted to keep her in here. And then Charlie, I named the horse Charlie after my sister's other cat. However, I didn't realize there was an orange cat in this game, and it was before I remembered that you can get more pets in here. And I was gonna do all of the pets, like her 3 cats and my Luna, and then probably my friend's dog and cat too, if I'm being honest. Charlie's just gonna be the horse, even though in real life, he did pass away 2 years ago. He was an orange kitty, so but he loved to work with me. He was so cute. He's the bestest baby. Here's Loontoon. I call her Loontoon. Miss Luna. We're so pretty. Okay. Like I age regress uncontrollably due to trauma when I'm really stressed. And so I quite literally can't adult because my brain won't let me think. And he is so understanding and say, okay. Or yeah, exactly. See, that's amazing that he's like that. Seriously. Not a lot of people, honestly, not a lot of people would stick around for stuff like that. And it's awesome that he does, because a lot of people have their own stuff going on and their own insecurities or this and that. So my mind, when he sees me disassociating, oh, sorry, I got a burp in there. There we go. Excuse me. So my mind, when he sees me disassociating, he makes sure to ask if I'm slipping, regressing. He makes sure to ask if I'm okay or if I need anything. That's awesome. I'm glad that he can do that for you, for sure. That's why I don't think he would bat an eye with anything else. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say yes when he gets the rock out, period. You better. You better. Like I said, not many people act that way. And even with somebody that doesn't have any mental illnesses or whatever, they just don't act that way because a lot of people are pretty self-centered. Oh. But when you find a good one like that, Friendship Day, we're gonna go talk to everybody. I'm gonna give this fish taco to Caroline. That's her favorite. Yay, yay. But yeah, when you find somebody that is willing to do all that, lock it down. Lock it down. I do need to put... I forgot to... We need to take that back to Ginger Island. I met my husband when I worked at Walmart. He also worked at Walmart. That is awesome. Did you guys work in like the same area and stuff? I don't know how close-knit Walmart though would be. Was it a distribution center or like the store? I have an ex. He worked at the distribution center. People. But we also need to go trade this stuff. I'm gonna stick it down here in the desert. So the first person we're gonna go talk to is Sandy. So Caroline, Sandy. Let's actually see if we still didn't get more stars with anybody else. Okay, actually, Wizard. Penny. Emily. I'm gonna go ahead and Abigail. Oh, I think my diamonds are over here. Diamonds. Oh, there was that. That's okay. Oh. Zenny, I'm gonna go ahead and allow this comment, but it did flag the P word for you. But it's okay. So you're good. No worries. No, you are good. I didn't know how far the mod would take it, but it asked me, so you're good. Around the same area, the store he worked, meat department, I worked grocery. I told him he was going to be my new friend because all of mine moved away for college. Aw, he said okay, then he completely ignored me. Oh, so I purposely broke stuff to get his attention because then he had to come talk to me. That's so funny. That is so funny. A lot of people would think that people who date people who age regress are pedos, but that isn't true. We don't do anything extracurricular whatsoever when I'm like that. There are some creepers out there who take advantage of that, but he is the polar opposite. Yeah, see, I think somebody being there and understanding kind of what that is and what you go through when you're like that is super important. Um, just explaining, yeah, auto-modded. Good to know. Making sure to proofread my messages over just in case. Yeah. Just maybe avoid that in the future. Um, so that it looks like it's gonna allow it from this point on. Um, I don't see in any type of way where somebody could use that and not hating on them, but it's fine. If it becomes an issue later, I can fix that. So no worries. Um, in our vows when we got married, I put something about that in our vows. Aw, yay. Yay. That's so cute. Yeah, I would do the same thing. Bro, you said you'd be my friend. You're gonna be my friend. I'm gonna break stuff. That's funny. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, no problems, any. That's not a big deal at all. So, like I said, I allowed it for you because I knew you had no ill intent. And then if it becomes an issue for anybody future tense, I can change that. So, no worries. No worries at all. Jody, Sam, Vincent, Jazz. We got Sandy. Dropped pickled pig's feet on his new DC shoes. Ugh, nasty. Ugh. I don't know that I'd like pickled pig's feet. Whether they were in a broken jar or in my mouth. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. So gross. I can't ever remember what you want. 5 baits. We're gonna sell that. 5 of the other bait, though. Let's see. I think I've got some in here. I have 36. Perf. Perf. Just let me know if I do something wrong. I'm shit at social cues, so I won't realize I'm doing something wrong 70% of the time. No, you're good. You're good. So I bought him a joke pickled pig's feet as a wedding gift. That's so funny. Pickled pig's feet. That is y'all's like inside joke for the rest of your lives, and that is hilarious. I love that so much. Okay, we're gonna go give this to Miss Sandy. Ah, shit, she ain't open yet. I can go in anywhere else except for in Sandy's place. We are gonna trade. He bought new DC shoes and told me to stay away from them. Yeah, I don't blame him. Get away from me, especially with pickled pig's feet. Oh, that's so funny. Nasty. I don't know that I liked anything pickled besides pickles. Like a lot of people like pickled beets and stuff. Nah, I don't think so. Not for me, I tell you what. Come on, Sandy, open up the doors. We'll just dance until she opens them. I looked at my actual clock instead of up there. That's funny. It's not how this works. Okay. Thanks, Sandy. Also, are you in any servers that use the 6 on Discord, or do you use it in your server? As a graphic design major, the change to its profile picture makes me unreasonably angry. The colors and the spacing in the I don't think so. And I will say I don't think so because I don't know that I've heard of that. So, no? Possibly? No, I don't think so. My Discord is honestly pretty vanilla. I'm gonna ride this back. I know we have the return scepter, but when we were friends, he saved me from a terrible situation. I was young and dumb and got into a very bad relationship. He saved me so many times. Also, he's my lifesaver, literally. I love that. I love that. I also hate that you were in a bad situation, though. I hate that. But I'm glad you got out of it. I'm glad he was there to help you get out of it. Oh. Oh. Listen, I almost gave her hamster something. No? Okay, pretend you just want a free vacation. Where would you go? The beach, in a dark cave, the old gnarled forest, Jojo Mall. The beach. It's been lovely chatting with you, but my bestie went live, so I'm gonna go say hi to her. Have an amazing rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Zenny. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for the follow and everything. You're so awesome. But have a good rest of your night, and I hope your bestie stream goes well too. We will talk to you later. Okay, we're gonna give Caroline the taco. Nice. I think we reached level 10 with Caroline. Yeah? Yay! That's exciting. I hope she gives me the frickin' tea recipe. I don't know if she's the one that gives it to you, but I just have that guess because that's her favorite thing. But I also thought Alex gave you the ice cream recipe, and that was a lie. I mean, it wasn't a lie, I just was not right. Thought it and was incorrect. Nice. Alex is not home. Oh, he probably is actually selling ice cream right now. Now that I'm really thinking about it. Oh, I forgot to just talk to people too. Well. Sunday. This has 22 days. See, ginger. It used to be pineapple. I swear it used to be pineapple. Okay, he's not here. I bet he's at Haley's. Do I? Yeah, I have a coconut for Haley. There's Haley. So maybe not. Gotta make sure we actually talk to people too. Just talking. Oh, he's on the beach waiting for me. Oh, hi. It's Brooke, right? Just enjoying this great weather, Brooke. Hey, go long. No, thank you, sir. Oh, my phone thought I said, hey, Google. That was funny. Nice try. I'm going to be the first professional grid ball player from Stardew Valley. There's no doubt in my mind. I already led my school's team to the regional playoffs. Now I'm just training and getting stronger so I can claim my spot on the roster of the Zuzu City Tunnelers. You just wait. I believe in you. I believe in everybody. Thanks, Brooke. I'll remember that. Hee, they love it. Look at them go. Oh, they are going crazy. Ahoy! I was just thinking of you, miss. This bug meat you found is perfect. Hee hee. When I said fresh, I didn't expect it to still be wriggling. Well, I'm not complaining. The fish love it. Hee hee hee. As a way of saying thanks, I wanted to teach you an old fisherman's secret. My old pappy taught me this on a fishing trip many years ago. Learned how to craft quality bobber. Using that bobber will attract higher quality fish. That means more money in your pocket, lass. Hee hee. Also, don't know if you guys realize, but you can actually change the fish noise that it makes when one latches on the line. Do I suggest it if you've played Stardew for a while? Absolutely not. It threw me off. Gotta go with the old reliable. Okay. Nope, I'm not. I just want that. Thank you. Oh, he's meeting up with Haley. Do I have this? Yeah. Oh, I don't necessarily want those either, though. Oh well. We will just sell them. Drink another espresso. Let's see if Willie's up in here. Oh, shit. I forgot to just talk to him. That's what this does, I think. Gain extra friendship from speaking to people. Yeah, so just talking to him. Oh, there. No, I already gave him some. Already did. Okay, Alex was going that way. I saw his little feeties. We'll see if Emily's still home. I don't know what time she heads to the bar. She might be at the bar. Let's check in on them real quick and then we'll check the bar. Okay, Vincent likes the cranberry. I think I am friends enough with everybody to just go wherever the heck we're wanting to go. So that's good. Mom is not home. Okay, let's check the bar real quick. And then I don't think I checked Harvey's place. Okay, where's Emily? I gave Abigail something. And Evelyn. Oh, the Ginger Island. I bet they're on Ginger Island. Kind of forgot about that. Spoopsy. Well, let's go. Oh, there's Jazz. Oh, wait, I just want to talk to her. And then let's actually go see if Penny's home. Let me kind of reorganize this. Oh, no, that's a mess. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. This is kind of all I got left for people for now. We'll see if Penny is home. Her is not. She might actually be on the beach too. And then we'll go check out Marnie's place. And wrap around to the Wizard. And then probably hit up Ginger Island. Because they're going to be there until like 5:36. At least I think is about the time. Mr. Shane. No! Okay, good thing. I didn't want to give you my cheese anyway. I probably could have brought other stuff for everybody, but sometimes that jelly is just the easier thing. It's a whole stack. Hi. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Aaliyah portrait? Yes. That's our wife. Oh, we need to make our 5 other mushroom logs too. Okay. And again, did not bring my horse with me. My Charlie horse. Let's get our horse whistle. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, yeah, we want to eat this. Get our speeds back. And then we're just gonna pop over. Let me grab a mango for Leo. I have some on Ginger Island, but this one is in a more convenient place. We will also put the staircases back. Let me empty my pockets a little bit and then we'll head over. Empty them in the big shipping container. Sell all of ish and just sell the trash. Nice. Now to Ginger Island. Everybody should still be there. Okay, Emily and Penny. And then also just talking. And then Pam. No, we're good. Elliot. Is Harvey not here? Well, I'm gonna go to the jungle and see about Leo. Woohoo! How far along are our hearts with Mr. Leo anyway? 3. Sebastian's the lowest with 2. Everybody else we are making steady progress with. Oh shoot, okay, so now Jazz, we've got only 2 hearts left to get with her. I think it's because every time we've actually given her a loved gift. With Vincent, I think I was just giving him jelly for a little bit. And then we only have 1 more heart left with Abigail. Willie is 3, Jody is 3, Clint is 4. Okay, let's see. Actually, we can return scepter this. Horse. We're gonna go recheck the town. There's Harvey. Okay. One run I actually would like to marry Harvey. He's so sweet, I think. Okay, there's Kent and Jody, so they're back from wherever they were. And then Jody, I got eggplant. 4. Nice. So this is for my wife, and then this was just extra as well. So not a huge deal on those. I need to drink another espresso. And then now we will take care of our mushroom bogs. Okay, let's see. We needed 5 of those. We will toss these back in here. And then that. And we will go put these down. Did I have extra tappers, actually? I think I already put... No, I have 10. Okay, cool. We'll take those and put them on where we don't have the heavy tappers, because we have the heavy tapper recipe. We just don't have enough. Actually, I might have enough for just those mystic trees. Let's see if we can make any heavy tappers. 1. I'm out of hardwood. No way. I have 8 radioactive bars. Okay, well, let's go put these over there. We're gonna hang on to this 1 tapper. And then we'll go cut down some hardwood. Takes 30 per quarry. We actually have a little section of hardwood trees. I just need to probably plant some more. Okay, there's one, there's one. This was one. There. And then here, 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 and here. Okay. And then we will tap this one. Those have regulars, regulars, and regulars. We'll snag these. And I'll go ahead and put regulars on these. Maybe? Okay. Wait, maybe? This one is a tree. This one is a tree. Yeah, okay. This tree and this tree. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead and chop these down. I don't think this affects any of this because you're not on the farm, so it's not gonna waste away your stuff, but we'll kind of clean it up a little bit. Still don't know what the mystic syrup is for, bro. We're just keeping it. We're doing it. Okay, that's good enough. We'll keep all the stones back there. I don't mind. And then we will dump all of our stuff here real quick. And we can head down to where the hardwood trees are. And we will also take our hardwood seeds so we can plant some more. I'm going to stick those in there. We'll snag up all of this stuff. And I'm just going to put the diamonds in there. We're going to put the rubies in here, and I'm going to sell the emerald. And off we go. Actually, I also forgot what this raccoon wants. This is what, that's where those were. Sea urchin and 5 frozen geodes. We got it, I think. Let's go see about our trees, and then that'll be the first thing we do in the morning time. Hoi! Look at all these. Well, an ancient seed, which we already have many of. but thank you. You know, I'm kind of let those grow in that spot. I don't know. I think they grow even if they're right next to each other, but just for the sake of kind of spreading some of this out. I had regular trees here, but I kind of got tired of coming and chopping stuff down. So while there's no spring onions, because also that was another thing, we will put more hardwood up. And actually, we have a little bit of time. Listen, we're not going to fish, ma'am. Take these trees too. Drink me some coffee. I know we're about to... Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that, because guess what? We can... Return scepter. Right back. So quick, so fast. Super fast. Okay, I'm going to put all of this up, and then we will go ahead and make as many of these too. Still, again, out of hardwood. Okay, but we can make 2 more, so that's something, right? Listen. Okay. Should I tempt fate? We're gonna grab our row. I also need to work on like my pathways and kind of some decoration a little bit here soon, but you know, most of me doesn't care. So I hope you guys don't either. Um, even though my wife doesn't sleep with me, she's gonna go on the wall. We sleep in separate beds. I like this bed better. I wish you could assign him a bed, okay? Like, come on. That's our guest bedroom. Mm. Okay, raccoons is kind of what we're trying to take care of first. Ratty raccoons. They're actually super cute. And all their babies are so cute. Clear and sunny all day. Extra luck day. Okay, we do want to go to Ginger Island as well. So that we can get a new quest from Mr. Key. I need to get this cat. Hey, Dorian, thanks for the likes on the live. I appreciate it. Sorry if I haven't been catching a lot of that stuff tonight, guys. I kind of oopsied and didn't turn on some of my TikTok stuff. And then, of course, my monitor doesn't work, so that's fine. And, I mean, it is working now, but it wasn't for, like, the first 20 minutes or so. So I am sorry that I didn't catch some of that earlier. Okay, gonna sell that. This can go in here. And we did get an extra dragon tooth the other day. So I could probably go ahead and make that. I can make a treasure totem, which we do need to make. Ginger. I need to pull some ginger. Okay, cool. Treasure totem. Use a diggable on diggable terrain to summon a ring of treasure spot. Interesting. I'm gonna save that for a different day. Okay, I want to take this and this with me. What else? Maybe I should go get the ginger out of the fridge. I don't think I have ginger in the fridge anymore. Let's go put these tappers on. I'm confusing myself. Okay, these 2 tappers real quick, and then we'll go to Ginger Island. Alright. Okay, so we got a heavy tapper on that back one. And we'll do it on these 2. Nice. Picasso. Return. Remembering that I have the return scepter is awesome. I love it so much. Okay, we'll put that stuff in there. And to Ginger Island, I think. I don't think I needed to take anything else. Okay, this stuff can go in here. Go over here. I guess I'll collect these. We might say hey to Leo while we're on the island, because he's not one that I really catch necessarily when we are handing out things. We're gonna do Skull Cavern Invaded, make it to level 100 in one piece. And you know what? We're gonna try to do that right now. Forget about Leo, man. Literally just said that, but you know what? Forget about him. Let's see. Putting all these in here. We need our stairs and our boom booms. I'll buy some more boom booms. We have 108 stairs. We could literally just take the stairs. We're not gonna do that though. We are gonna go buy some more boom booms super fast, and then we'll make our way to the desert. Okay, just some more of these. Very nice. And return scepter, because we have the obelisk. Nice. Hey, Sir MC! What's going on? Happy to see you here. How did was it a subathon that you were doing the other day? How did that go? I brought my watering can, bro. Hey! Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Thank you. Oh my gosh, no way. I shouldn't have brought the bird in here. Scary. I've been doing this challenge with the freeze thing, and I did not bring my freeze thing. That's okay. We can still make it, guys. We can still make it. Also, look at this guy. He is freaking out. 24-hour, finished 5 hours ago? Oh my goodness, I would be passed out if I were you right now. Totally passed out. Did you end up sleeping at all? I know Miss Honey was trying to tell you to sleep if you got tired. Oh my gosh! Jordan, thank you for the corgi over on TikTok. That's so cute. Aw, thank you. I absolutely love your layout. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I absolutely love it too. I got it off of Etsy. Credit is definitely in my about info on my channel. This is scary. Okay, we're just gonna skip. But anyway, yeah, but no, I love it. It's so cute. and very witchy, and I love the vibes. I'm glad you slept some. I'm glad you slept some, because 24 hours is a lot. Jordan, I love your stream. That's literally my first time tipping, and it was well deserved. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I think I appreciate you watching and just being here too. So you're awesome. Thank you. And that corgi's so cute. So cute. Ah! Yeah, I picked the wrong trinket to be in here with. No. Oh. Okay, please. Okay. I figured that was gonna happen. Um, that was scary. We're gonna try again though, same day. Just hopefully we didn't lose anything important. My dragon tooth cutlass. Well, now we have a cutscene. Aw, Brooke, I was just about to write you a letter. You see, my records indicate that you're due for your annual checkup. Oh, am I, Dr. Harvey? Now, there's no need to worry. It'll be quick and painless. Please follow me. What kind of checkup, Mr. Harvey? You're making me scared. Okay, hold still, please. Say ah. Okay, you can stop. Thank you. I just need to check your vitals. I wonder how many hearts we actually have with Harvey. Your pulse is high. I'm a little nervous. I'm out of breath from working on the farm. Are you really a doctor? My pulse is fine. We're not gonna give him anything. I'm out of breath from working on the farm, bro. Okay, that makes sense. Well then, you seem very healthy, Brooke. Just make sure not to overwork yourself on that farm. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping in. You're welcome. But also, damn you, man. Okay, we are going to go back in potentially. First of all, I gotta get that dragon cutlass back. That's the best sword I have found in this game, if I'm being real honest. I kind of like it even better than the Galaxy. So, we are going to the Adventurers Guild. Because ain't no way we are living without that thing. Okay, return recovery services. Also, I do feel like they take less from you when you pass out, which is nice. Okay, we will grab our Galaxy sword, though. And then let's go trade out our trinket. Because this bird does not help in the Skull Caverns. Quiver? Or the ice rod? The ice rod's handy because it freezes them, I think. In the Skull Cavern, that seems nice. That's what we've been using so far in the Skull Cavern anyway. Okay. Let's go see if we can cook something other than having our cheese, because we have 5 cheese. Ooh, cheesy cauliflower is only 62 health. What's this? 225. 175, but that has perks on it. I want something that doesn't have perks, but still gives you... That's not gonna make us enough. We can make 14 of those, but it has perks. Has perks. 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 No perks, can only make 2. Can only make 6, 7. We can make 6 of these. So what? Well, I guess we're making these. My finger clicked it. Okay. We'll put this over here. Kind of this lineup, maybe. That gives us a little extra something to have. Just in case. It's 12:40. I don't know that we're going to make it to 100, but we could very much go around it all because we have enough staircases. We have 103. It's fine. Oh, that's a bomb. Yes, see, because, oh, this freezy thing is perfect for in here. But also, it seems like they're hitting harder. What the frick? Okay. Oh my god, I'm scared already. It's fine. Mostly, I just need the radioactive ore as well. So we'll kind of go down and see. There, we'll just take that. Oh yeah, much better with the ice rod. And there's a shaft. We love shafts. But we're gonna eat something before we jump down because they can hurt you. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Okay, and a bunch of bugs. It's fine. The bugs are fine. My other sword has where we can hurt the bugs, but... Shaft. But we lost it. And then the jellies don't hurt us. We have a... we have the slime charmer ring. With our big... No, not again. Not again. No, thank you. You know what? We're just gonna start carrying these around. Ooh, I need that though. Thank you. No, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna venture out. Let's see. What's we got? Scary, you guys. I tell you what. Yeah, so sorry. No. Especially the mummy levels. Those are real scary to me. Seed maker? We already have seed makers. What I really want is an auto petter, but I've not seen one of those at all this run. Excuse me. Ooh, I want all of that radioactive ore. Please and thank you. And that guy has a key gem in him. So we're gonna kill him. Sorry. Nice. Okay. Sweet. Oh, no, 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 no. Hi! I just want some radioactive ore, man. Okay, let's see. None of that would have hurt me, so I guess we could have boomed the place, but... Okay. Not that I feel safe. I just feel better about taking a second to maybe get a shaft. Hell yeah, 7 levels, that's right. And if we need to, we can resort to literally just eating all of our spicy heal. Oh no, that's gonna hurt me. You know what? It's okay. It's fine. I'm fine. And we're just gonna go with that amount of radioactive ore. It's fine. Okay, no thank you. No thank you. Also no thank you. I do need to eat a pumpkin pie. And then I'm gonna switch this so it's easier to kind of scroll. No thank you. The ghosts and the mummies. Okay, let's venture out a little. Oh, no, we're not. Oh my god, no thank you. No thank you. I hate those bats. They're the worst. They are the worst. Oh, oh, it's magic. Oh, okay. Yep, that's about how this is going. Why is this so much harder than I did like the first two or three times that I went through this? Same exact like beefed up baddies. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Home slice. I don't know where he went, but... Whew! Okay. Okay, okay, here we go. Here we go. Are you evil? Yeah. Rock crabs in disguise. No thank you. Also no thank you. We're probably just gonna end up doing this staircases all the way. It's fine. I want to sneak over here. I think we can get this real quick. Where were you, Ice Rod? Huh? Huh? Haha. You got flows. Oh, a shaft. It is 7 p.m. I don't know that we're gonna make it. We're gonna try to make it. We do have enough staircases. I don't necessarily need like a bunch of iridium or anything too. Nope. We're just gonna nope through most of this, I think. I mean, we have. Like, let's be real. I hate these bats. Get fucked, mate. And these guys, but like, it's not so bad when there's just one of them, you know? When there's 20 coming at your face. I mean, that was bad choice of words, but when there's, yeah, like 20 of them coming at you. Not great. Not great. Ay, no. They almost get me every time. Here on 66, it is 8 p.m. I think we're gonna make it with just like doing this. Listen, if this was cheating, it wouldn't be a mechanic in the game, right? Exactly. We have 3. That's our 3rd dark cowboy hat, bro. Okay, might try to get this real quick. Because the mummies are kind of dumb. Cool. Omni geodes. Thanks, bro. No thanks. Oh, wasted a couple. That is a-okay. Maybe we can just run around. Wrap around. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I get it? I got it, I think. Okay. Okay, ready? Yes. Yes. Let's Skippable levels. All of them are. Ooh, piece of candy. Try to get some of these while it's kind of calm right here. That's a rock crab. Are you a rock crab? That is a big ass bat coming towards me. Look, 291 damage to you, and you don't die? I'm sorry. I don't like that. Nope. We're really just doing this for the key gems anyway. Thank you. I already have a cherry sapling. You're great, though. I picture perfect moment right there. No. No! Oh, radioactive ore. Thank you. Thank you. I guess I could have done this on the one where the levels restarted in the local mines too, but you know what? Didn't think about it. That's a lot of ghosts coming at me. Oh, my Lanta! Okay. This is a rough and tough one. Was it a bad luck day? Probably. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm already yawning. That day I made fun of Penny, you remember that? She was in bed by 8:30. Ay, too good. Too good. She was indeed. Okay, we shall. Okay, the basilisk paw only does one thing, so it doesn't have a leveled thing. Like, it doesn't work better than any of the others. We are going to trash that and trash that. And then I think I can, oh, we'll trash that. I'll put this seed maker in with my other seed makers. And then we can actually sell this. Keep the jade, we'll keep the prismatic, sell that. I'll sell that, we have plenty. We'll snag all these along the way. And we'll snag the ones up top on the way. Oh, I don't have my... That's okay. We'll manually pick these, no problem. And then we'll get the tree fruit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the tree fruit. Because why not? Oh, very nice. Okay. Did I put that there? No, we just already had 5. Well, I guess she going on the other side. Okay. Yes, we want to grab all of this. And then I'm gonna dump pretty much all of this off in the shipping thing. We're gonna keep the tomato. Maybe I should still keep the squid ink. I have a lot of squid ink still, but yeah, like 16's actually quite a bit. Tis okay. Okay, so you go in there. You also go in there because we will take you to Ginger Island with us. And then you go in there. Nice. Okay. To bed. Nice. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna call that our last day. Um, I am getting very sleepy and I have to get up and I'm gonna go preview Universal's Epic Park tomorrow. So I am super excited about that. I don't know if anybody here has been able to do that, but it's pretty cool, honestly. Ooh, that looks weird. I wish that would look better kind of going. But anyway. But yeah, so that's what I got going on tomorrow. Stream wise this week. I want to try to add a stream. So we usually do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Start do 6 p.m. Eastern. I want to try to add a stream. I'm thinking Wednesday we're gonna maybe do some Fortnite. So I think I figured out my audio. I think that's when we're gonna do it, is on Wednesday. I'm not sure what time yet, so definitely keep those notifications on. So you know when I do go live. I feel like I need to set back because this camera, when it's my just chatting screen, is kind of wild. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me today and every day, and all the follows and all the love. Very much appreciated. Let me see what we got going on. Let's see if we're able to raid anybody. We've got 5 of you in here. Following. See who we got. Let's do Miss Kai. It looks like she's doing some cozy Palia, which is what I kind of want to get into, if I'm being honest. I think that's going to be a future thing for me. So if you want to follow over to her page, just go ahead and copy this raid message and we can let her know that we are there. It might paste kind of weird, but no, it will come out just fine. So we are gonna go over there, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for joining me. Bye.